Don't know. Am I echoing there? I am echoing. Let's go. Off. Okay. So we should be able to hear my voice. I think we can hear a bit of the computer. Slightly, maybe. Maybe you need to pump it a bit. It's definitely picking up something, at least. But what I want to know now is... yeah, no, that's not bad. I think I'm going to get rid of that little logo. My little StractChats MTG logo in the corner. Maybe it's just because I'm watching it. Yeah, it pops up. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot anyway, shall we? This is the deck I've been working on, by the way. It is very cool for anyone that is watching this now or watching this later. I was asking myself, how could I get Winota to kick off earlier than turn 4? Because it's 4-drop. And with the colours that we're in standard. With the colours that we're in, white and red, there isn't a lot of extra mana hanging around. Or there's not a lot of ways that we can do it whilst also kicking Winota off. Anyone who doesn't know this card, basically what you want to do with Winota is you want to get a whole bunch of non-human creatures out onto the field, whack Winota down for every non-human creature that attacks. You get to look at the top 6 cards and you can put a human creature down, tapped and attacking. Against Indestructible, it's good. It's really good. It's good fun to play. I have so much fun playing it. So the idea is we have super cheap non-human creatures, Selfless Savior for a bit of protection, and originally this was a good deck. Originally, where did I get it? I got it from Day 9. From watching Day 9, it looked like he had a lot of fun. And this was basically what he had, except I swapped this guy out. He had another one, but I didn't have enough rare wild cards to buy them. So, but this was basically it. So he had more protection, arguably better cards. Or I think I swapped that one out as well. Luminarch Aspirant, Skyclave, Bone Crusher, blah 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 blah. Arguably a better deck than what I'm playing with now. But I just really want dwarves to be a part of, a part of the equation. And I'm utilizing dwarves in quite a good, I haven't just put dwarves in for the sake of having dwarves. The reason I've got dwarves in is because of this fine lady here, Magda. If you have a dwarf tapped, you create a treasure token, which can add a mana source. So, it's happened once, not on stream, but it's happened once, where I've managed to kick off Winota turn 3. To, like, good effect. So the idea is I get a staunch shield mate out. He's a dwarf. He's also a 1/3, so it's not too bad going into a swing with him on the first turn or two, because more often than not, you're up against a 1/1 or a low power creature. Turn 2, we get Magda out. 2 lands, get Magda out, swing with Staunch Shieldmate, which creates a treasure token. Bang, all of a sudden we've got 3 mana. Then third turn, we just need to drop another mana down. We have 4 mana, we cast Winota, we swing in with both Shieldmate and Magda, and then we get it happening. Blade Historian. We can cheat this guy onto the field. So not only can we get Winota onto the field, we can get Blade Historian onto the field. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. Hooly dooly. Really cool. Elite Spellbinder. Super card. 3/1 flying, first off, which is awesome. Look at the target opponent's hand. Exile a non-land card from it. As long as that card remains exiled, its owner may play it. It just costs 2 more. So you're just going to slow down your opponent. And in an aggro deck like this, that's all you need. You just need the extra turn or 2. Have I gotten rid of something? I got rid of something. Why do I have 59 cards now? I think I meant to have another one of those. I meant to have another one of these. Staunchy boy. Get back here. That's the deck, man. And it is a lot of fun playing it. I've got 1 Embercleave in there. The reason I've only got 1 Embercleave, you don't really plan on playing the Embercleave. You don't really plan on it. But sometimes, if you're unlucky and the MTG gods decide to hate you, they don't give you Winota. And so, I mean, this deck isn't too bad because we've got Bone Crusher, so it's a good arc up until, the 4th or 5th round. If we're still not progressing in the 6th, we're pretty much done. Unless we can hit Winota later on. The reason I have Embercleave out is Magda. If Magda's out, if we keep on creating treasure tokens, eventually we can search our library for an artifact or dragon. So you could even chuck in a dragon. The 4/4 flyer. What's his name? Creates a treasure. Goldspan. You could chuck in Goldspan. Probably a good idea. Excuse me. But that's worst case scenario, and if we're banking on that happening, we're probably not going to win. You know what I mean? So we just kind of bank on Winota. The rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. I put 2 thrilling discoveries in just because I wanted to see how it worked, and to try and find Winota if necessary. The only time I get caught out with this is if I play it too late. You have to discard 2 cards to draw the 3. So if you've only got 2 cards left, this being one of them, you stuff. You just gain the 2 life. A few things that I need to remember, because more often than not, I've got lands in my hand, and I'm like, okay, play the land for the turn, and then all of a sudden, I've only got 2 left, and then we get into a bit of a pickle. But this deck has been really fun to play. And this is the first deck that I have played that has got me into Diamond. First time into Diamond, which is pretty exciting. I'm pretty psyched. Diamond Tier 3 at the moment. We're heading up. If we can get a better draw than this. I mean, we've got... All things going well, we can hit Blade Historian turn 3. Start swinging in for double. Blade Historian actually protects quite a lot of your creatures because it gives it double strike. And more often than not, you can go one round, but you can't go two. And we're versing Yorion. If we get a Winota in the next draw, we might have it in the bag. Ah, you hate to see it. That's alright. But we got to land anyway, which is what we needed. Which is, sometimes I forget about, you know, ramping correctly, you need lands. So we'll play this boy. Whatever. What colour are they holding up here? Okay, so they might be able to kill something. Turn 3 win. Just saying. This deck works, man. It works. I know how people wear glasses and headphones. Why? We have a very low mana cost deck. Very low. Do we keep... I feel like we can survive a bit like this. Let's get our Staunchy boy out. Prep that mana for turn 3 when we hit Winota off the top of the deck. Okay, not yet, but that's alright. This is what I mean. I mean, having a 2-3 swing in second round, pretty intimidating. Pretty intimidating. Not when you manage to buy into 3 of those. Never mind though, because here's the play. We're gonna hit this. We're then going to swing in with both of them. Get the mana. They're gonna block with Magda because they think it's a good idea. Go ahead and stomp that boy. He gets to see my land. He also now gets to know that I don't really have a lot of stuff going for me. Nice. We'll keep on doing that. We've got protection with Selfless Savior. I don't mind letting Magda swing in. And he's got blokes. That's what we want. Well, we can get rid of one of these dudes. And that's about all. But that's okay, because we swing in next turn and we... Lethal? Oh, you'll love to see it. Take that. Good game. We were one off lethal. Oh, no, good. Okay, here's where we run into a bit of trouble, because we need... I mean, that's an awesome hand, but we don't have the right lands. Do we hope that we pick up the right land? That's not a land. It's gonna get out of hand. Take that. We're in trouble. Looks like they're also out of land. We got a land. Okay, good. Anywhere other than their hands. Is it technically casting with Winota? I don't think it's casting. I think we're safe. No attack. They're going in strong. They are stuck on 2 lands though, it looks like. Down to 10. It's alright, we just need to get 25. We get another land. We can hit Winota. Hell yeah. Now we just need to hope for... We'll protect Magda this turn anyway, for the Southwest. Just try and get the trigs happening. You hate to see. Two. Boy. Huh. Well, he still comes, you know, tapped, which is fine. Yeah, we want to protect Magda. Yeah, they got our trick. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Blade Historian actually isn't going to give us a lot at this point in time. Let's do this. Kind of actually want to get rid of that. Okay, let's get rid of this dude. Stop the growth. Defense. We got him down to 23. So not bad. That hurts. I've forgot about that. That game was a mess. Absolute mess. The good thing about it is it's fun. You know? It's a slow start. Thrilling discovery. Let's get rid of our Blade Historians. I guess, yeah, we probably don't want to get rid of both of them. If this was put it back into your deck, man, it'd be so good. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of those two because I feel like we need... Okay. Yeah, we need some... We need to slow these dudes, yeah. They're playing rogues. I've actually had a little bit of success playing rogues with this deck. This janky dwarf Winota deck. Not when they get 2 Thieves Guild. Yeah, it's not looking good. Especially when that happens. I would be more than happy to trade a Spellbinder for a Thieves Guild Enforcer right now. Please try me. And now we're hoping for 4. That'll do. Okay, hop. Hop. In this kind of game, we're just looking to widen the board as much as possible and hope we just top deck a Winota. That's our gameplay. That's fine, I've got 2 more. I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried. Do I trade a Thieves Guild? So he's happy to trade one, but not 2. Deja vu much? I would be happy to trade. Never mind, he's got a ruin crab. Yeah, I don't know if this guy's the best card to have. He's handy because Winota is a warrior, so when he comes out, when Winota brings him out, he's at least dealing 2 damage. But if we put him out now, he's just dealing 1, so it's not a lot. Start slowly making our treasure tokens. I'm hoping that our 1 Embercleave stays in the deck. Nice. And we might as well do this. Because we want to get the trig. Because in the air is where we're going to win. Yeah, half deck. And he's going to Agadeem his 2 Thieves Guild Enforcers. He's going to Interstore it. You know what would be great right now? I keep looking here. That's where I can see the stream. But you're up there. Of course. What is in the rest of your deck there, buddy? Because it's definitely not Ruin Crabs or Thieves Guild Enforcers. Okay, let's get rid of one of those. Stop that. So he needs something in the air, otherwise it's done. Is he gonna mill me? Yeah, because he's got Agadeem. He's gonna is that? It's one of every... Any number of target creature cards that have a different mana value X or less. A different mana value. Yeah, so he brings back Thieves Guild and he just plays... What are you doing? You should... I'm on 6 cards. Because Thieves Guild is only 2? Wow. I think that's game. No. Because he's got that guy. to go all in anyway. It's not gonna be enough. Oh, it is gonna be enough. Hey! You love beating rogues. You love beating rogues. See what I mean? It's a fun deck to play, even if you don't get your Winota. I mean, if I got Winota then, so many triggers. Because each of those spirits count as well. Alright. I haven't even checked to see if... I'm assuming the sound is working. Can you hear me? Can you hear me above the game, though? That's the question. Yeah. We're going Shieldmate because he can be cannon fodder. I don't really care if he dies at this point. Unless we get a Magda, and then all we need is Winota next turn. If we can top deck a Winota, oosh. Oosh. You gotta dream. Oh, come on. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. Oh, the gods are good. The gods are good. Heck yeah. I want to auto pay that. Turn 3 Winota. Yeah, I'll take another Winota. And yeah, I'll take Blade Historian. Oh, this is going to be close to lethal. This is lethal. 10-3. It's possible. It's possible, boys. It's possible. And that's the game that gets me into tier 2. Oh yeah. I don't know how many games I played. I think that's 7. And to celebrate a Griffinary. Heck yeah. That's the deck that I've been playing at the moment, and it has been a lot of fun. Super, super fun. That last game was amazing. It did exactly what I needed it to. Turn 1, Storch Shieldmate. Turn 2, Magda. Turn 3, Winota. Pulled out a Winota or a Blade Historian. And a Blade Historian, sorry. Even with, instead of a Winota, an Elite Spellbinder or Thundering Spark Mage, any of that would have worked because we also had a Bone Crusher in hand. So it's definitely a turn 3 play. Good. I mean, it's a good aggro deck. I don't know what else to tell you. Been lots of fun. You could probably get rid of the Embercleave. I've only put it in there for worst case scenarios with our Magda. You could probably get rid of Thrilling Discovery and put in. Finish off these playsets. Get another Bone Crusher. What you will. I'm not an expert. This is the first time I've been in Diamond Tier 2, but this is the deck that got me there. So, super excited. Also, this video wasn't meant to be a video about this deck. This is just a deck that I've been playing recently, and I've had a lot of fun. I haven't been on the YouTubes in quite a while because getting old and boring and forgot how much fun it is to create. So I'm going to get creating a bit more. But that said, that said, please subscribe. That would be awesome. Show your support. I would really appreciate it. It doesn't take much to subscribe, to hit the subscribe button, but it means a world to me. And yeah, stick around for more content coming up. All right. So later.